We are approaching a Mercury retrograde in Leo. Now, I'm going to get into all the details, but first we're going to talk about what is a Mercury retrograde. Mercury rules communication, technology, travel, and the mental realm. Mercury is the planet that travels to the heavens and to the underworld. It is the messenger of the gods. When Mercury retrogrades, from our perspective here on Earth, we can literally view this planet moving backwards in the sky. Here's the thing, it's not really moving backward. This is an optical illusion with Mercury's orbit and the sun in regard to the Earth's orbit. So it's a time of like trickster energy. It's a time where, things aren't always as they seem and communications are miscommunicated. Travel plans don't go as quite easily. There's a lot of delays and disruptions. So this retrograde energy is really alive from July the 17th to August the 11th. But we can feel this energy a few weeks prior and a few weeks past. So Mercury retrograding in Leo, the zodiac of the lion, we're reflecting upon themes of courage. We're reflecting upon matters of the heart. We're reflecting upon how we can step into leadership in this area of our life. So moving forward, you'll want to look at your own birth chart and locate the whole sign house of Leo. Topics of this house will give you more information on where in your life this redo, revise energy is alive. So on July the 17th, this is when Mercury literally is not moving in the sky. On this day, things can feel very disruptive. This is a great day to pay attention to for what it is you'll be revising. And as Mercury slowly moves back in the sky on July the 31st, we will have what is called a Mercury cazimi. This is when Mercury meets the heart of the sun. This is kind of like a metaphorical baptism, a rebirth, a clearing of. So on July 31st, this is our moment of clarity. This is when things start to click, when we feel more revitalized, and we have more of an idea of how we're going to move forward. When the retrograde continues, things continue to unwind, unfold, undo. And on August the 11th, Mercury stops in the sky again and begins to turn forward. So this is the moment where we really can start acting upon these redo, these changes, this aha information. And then the following weeks, we get to really walk the talk. We get to really try on and live in this newer energy. So what I find the most helpful with astrology is looking at the previous times that Mercury retrograded in Leo. This gives so much insight into what we might be dealing with. So some dates to reflect upon are the July, August, summer of 2011, 2012, 2018, and also last summer there was a tiny little retrograde in parts of Leo, so summer of 2024. For me personally, Leo is my 10th house. It's the career part of my chart. It's the sense of purpose. In the summer of 2011 and 2012, I was trying to figure out what I was going to do in life. And that's when I chose to go to hair school, and I started to plan on moving my whole life across the country, and I was applying to different hair schools. The catch is, in 2018, previously, I had decided to leave the hair industry. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, and that was the summer that I officially stated to the world that I was going to deeply pursue astrology as a career. And then the summer of 2024 is when I began teaching classes and having a consistent clientele with doing astrology readings. So again, it's a lot of information. It will all click into place as time goes on. But to really get the most out of this, again, you want to look at the whole sign house topic of Leo within your birth chart. If you comment below your rising sign, I will easily chat that to you. If you're wanting to know more about how this affects your personal chart, if you want to know more about your birth chart in general, shoot me a DM. I do sliding scale readings, so anywhere from $33 to $175. This is an hour reading. We go over your birth chart and then we touch upon the most loudest transits of the next 6 months. Really important for me for astrology to be accessible, and that's a part of why I started doing astrology in the first place, is it was not affordable for me. So yeah, if any of this sparks anything inside of you, hit me up. Ciao.